I don't know how long this recording is gonna be for. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it, but I just needed some time to talk. I've been so I've not been overwhelmed. It's just I've been distracting myself so much from the fact that like I just wish things could be the way I wanted it to be. Like God's blessed me with so much, but I just want more. I don't know why. The main culprit of me or provoking these thoughts is there's this dude. You guys probably know him. You probably don't. There's this dude. His redacted. Yeah, y'all don't worry about his name. I feel like y'all don't need to know his business like that. His name is also very unique, so let's just. I don't like him, but I want his attention. I don't know why. It's hella weird, hella strange. I don't like him at all. There's so many things that he has said to me that have irked me. Like, he is fine though. Like I like the way he looks, but I don't want him in that way, like any type of sexual way. I just envy him. And I think I just wanted to get to know him. I think I have some type of attachment to him for some reason. And we used to talk a lot, but we talk every now and then. One text like a day, and I guess that's often, but I just don't know, like when he doesn't text me as much, it makes me feel some type of way. It makes me assess like if he really is my friend, even though I don't even want him as a friend. He'll claim to be my friend, but then he'll say things that make me feel like I just don't like the weird teasy flirty type of relationships. That's just weird. It just makes me feel like you want access to me and not necessarily like want to do anything with me. I don't want to waste time on my phone doing that. I just don't want to even see that either. But anywho, I've just been dealing with that lately, and it's caused extra BS in my life than needed. I already have so many things going on, so that on top of it is just making things worse, and it's making me want to distract myself much more. I've been listening to so much music, my work has declined, or my productivity has declined. I'm just now finally folding clothes that should have been folded a while ago. It's just been a lot. And I'm not gonna say he's the only one to blame, but he is a culprit in this situation of me being intentionally trying to distract myself. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I already am dealing with being in Ohio for the first time alone. Dealing with family matters, dealing with I don't even know if I'll have a house when I come back to Virginia. It's just a lot, and maybe it's just if I sit with that feeling. I've heard a lot of people say this. If I sit with the feeling, maybe things will change. And I do think that instead of constantly distracting myself and causing that endless loop of distracting myself, getting sad, and not becoming productive, and distracting myself even more, I should be in a better predicament. But it's scary. It's scary. It's scary switching gears when you're so used to one way. And trust, like I've talked to people. Like I technically now have like the ability to talk to some type of coaching, online coaching, through my job for this summer, but I'm hesitant on doing that. I don't know if I should. I know that as I just said, it's scary to shift gears, but I don't really know if it'll benefit me. Maybe I should try it out. I've set up an account, but it's just I'm hesitant. You know, as a person that's been previously like suicidal, it's not even that much of a taboo topic anymore. Everybody's suicidal and depressed. But as a person that's been previously suicidal, when you say that you've previously wanted to hurt yourself or kill yourself, you have to do this lengthy process before you even get the meeting started to create some type of plan just in case you ever feel this way again. And it's hella annoying. I hate that process. It's happened to me 3 times whenever I've reached out, and I don't like it. It's just as tedious. It makes me annoyed and it makes me not want to reach out again. And I think it's mainly the uncomfortability, it's the vulnerability there. Maybe that's maybe why I feel like I don't want to reach out again, is because I'm being vulnerable, even more vulnerable than I am just kind of shouting out that I have felt that way. It's weird. I know life is about testing the boundaries and testing vulnerability. But sometimes I just don't always, I don't know. I don't know why I choose to be vulnerable in some areas, but to not be it in other. When it benefits me, I won't want to be vulnerable. When it only benefits others, that's when I'll be vulnerable. Like, something that I have grown to discover in me as of recent, and also reflecting back on my high school years, especially when I was 17, I would do a lot of things and say a lot of things that I had no business saying, and it wasn't even true, just to get other people to like me. Super duper backstabbing type of feeling, and not even backstabbing type of feeling done by them. It was backstabbing type of feeling done by myself, because I had no business outing my business or even lying about myself. Just for what? For what? These pathetic ass people? Like, what? Genuinely, if I think about the people I did this for and keep doing this for, they're literally nothing to me. Like, they benefit me in no way. No way. I mean, I sometimes do that with Maya, my best friend, but even then, I actually need to control myself. I realize this has become a pattern and a habit now, instead of just being some type of quote unquote funny thing. I think probably the influence was seeing people online and seeing comedians do it, but they do it for like a short temporary time. They still go back to the reality and go back to their themselves, I guess. And me, I think I need to keep up this thing in order for people to like me. And again, who are these people? What is the point? What is the point at all? At all? Why would they need to like me? I don't need to be liked. I need to be respected, but I don't need to be liked. And I think there's been times in the past where I've allowed for people to disrespect me and just kind of stayed quiet. So I think that the only other solution to remain respected, quote unquote, is by saying these things to get an ounce of respect, to get breadcrumbing. You know, I just recently learned about that. Like, they say a lot of dudes do that to girls, and I think that's absolutely true. They reach back out just to keep access, remain access to the girl that looked good. And that's so, I'd say it's disgusting, but I know that I would do that too. I've done that once in my life, where I've kind of done a dude dirty, quote unquote, even though we were never a thing. But he kept on trying to reach out, and I just later on ignored him. But it's not a good feeling. No, it's always happened to me. Anytime I've talked to a dude, it's embarrassing. It's, to be dead serious, it is kind of like, it's made me feel bad about myself. And I think that's why a lot of my insecurities stem. Like, I think I look good, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. God made me in his vision, and I know he knows that I'm beautiful. But with having gone through these situations, it's hard for me to want to, oh my goodness, what am I stuck on? With having gone through these situations, it's allowed for me to become really, really insecure. And I hate that. Like, I'm like, look at me. I have to rethink. I'm a baddie. I can't lie. Like, I mean, I'm not like a baddie. No, I'm a baddie. I gotta stick up for myself and say what's up. But like, in comparison to these dudes and these people, I'm a 5'11" girl, 5'11" woman. I'm stepping into this world, and if I let myself get stepped on, who's gonna pick me up? Me? Yes, that's the only other person. No one's gonna stick by me. I mean, I have my best friend and stuff, but she can only do so much, and she can only do as much as I would like. There's been a lot of times where she's done things and I felt like I wanted it in a different way. And of course she's not gonna know, because she's herself. Hello? She's not gonna know what exactly I want in my head. And she shouldn't. It's not her responsibility. So I need to go and work on locking. I would hate the term locking in. It's been so overused, but I need to actually get to know myself. Learn things about myself. Get into the habit of sticking up for myself. because I'm tired of it. I was just talking to my friend about this one little boy. I don't like him. I didn't like him at all. This was just a scenario where he showed up to like this conference thing or convention thing or meeting thing we had for my organization, and he had the audacity to say some shit to me. Like, we were friends, buddy, like he could say that shit. I really should have just clocked him, because what are you doing? But he said something very inappropriate, and I just laughed it off. I should have clocked him. What are you talking about? I really hate the fact that I let stuff slide. Because at the end of the day, now, like when I was younger, ooh, there's something in my sock. When I was younger, ooh, there's actually like a plank of little wood. When I was younger, my parents would get mad for me. Ooh. When I was younger, my parents would get mad for me, but now it's a different ballpark. They got their own things. I got my own things. They're not going to be able to stand up for me anymore. Now, I never even took their advice and stuff when they were trying to stand up for me and tell me, you know, this is not okay. But now I'm getting older, and I feel like I need to protect this flesh of mine and these feelings of mine, because it's no longer just me thinking about it's myself I'm protecting. I'm protecting God's creation, you know? That's kind of beautiful to put as, but you know, it is that's the case. That's how I feel. And I'm letting people say randomness to me. I don't know, y'all. No, I know. I know what I need to do. And I can't let myself get distracted anymore. I gotta just throw in the ball, see if it gets hit, and if it doesn't, we retry again. Come on now. Because at the end of the day, we all die. No matter what I want to do, I'm gonna end up doing it, and then the end of this game is just dying. So might as well just do what I gotta do and just see where life takes me, because other people are doing it, and I can't sit there and appease everybody. I'm just not gonna be able to. That's too much. There's a 1 billion, even more. There's a whole bunch of people in this world, and I'm not gonna sit there and be able to appease everyone. If I did, am I even living? Definitely am not if I'm doing that. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for listening. If you stayed and watched the entire video, it's 12 minutes long. I know, a long video. But if you stayed and watched, thank you. I hope that you have a good night. It's actually 10:46. And yeah, that's it. Take care, have a good night, and see you guys in the next video. Whenever I have these sorry, I thought there was a bug on my wall. Anyways, whenever I have these random bursts of like energy and I want to just talk, I'll see you guys later. Bye.